The teenage video game nerd is not real, he's a character. Some of the games that he plays may cause a person to lose their mind, harm someone, or destroy property. Whatever you do, don't try this at home.
The Smurfs. Ah, yes. One of the most famous deals of icons. Their earliest comics began production in the 50s, and the Smurfs are still popular to this day. They inspired movies, cartoons, books, toys, and with that fame came video games. That's right, video games. Now, some of the earlier Smurf video games could be traced back to games like Smurf Rescue, which was released for the ColecoVision, or Smurf Save the Day on the KidVid, which is a module for the 2600, and a port of Smurfs Rescue for the 2600. Now, the one that I'm going to be talking about is Smurfs Village on the iPhone. Now, basically, it's just a game where you interact with the Smurfs, like Brainy and some generic-looking Smurfs, not like Smurf Fat or Handy Smurf or Grouchy, or even Clumsy, if you think about it. But, so let's take a look at the game. So basically, you can just interact with the Smurfs, as I mentioned earlier, but basically there's more to that. There's a mini-game that you can play on, like Papa Smurf's Lab, where you shake potions. So I'm going to try to put so basically you just shake the phone around until you get everything correct. And so you can get to the advanced level or get or unlock other potions. Have an IQ or an engineering PhD to get this right. If you got frustrated, this game is going right in the bin. I hope a lot of copies did. Well, basically, it's nothing else. How ironic. So you put it on the ground so the Smurfs can drink it, so eat it, but watch what happens. Watch what happens. What? How does he smash a potion and he eats it? What were they thinking? And also, you can plant berries or Smurf berries, whatever you want to call them. And the Smurfs, like, plant them. I mean, most of the time I pick them so I can raise money, which is what I do, but there's another one called Greedy Smurf, who's obviously a chef. And so basically, you can bake any cookies, cupcakes. So basically, you place cookies in the oven, and you have to wait till they get crispy hot. When you do, you win. And so this is what the level's all about in the end. It's like trying to stuff a chicken inside of a 3D printer. You know what I'd rather do than wait? I'd rather press my face on a blender while I eat an expired sandwich. Or, to put it bluntly, I'd rather stuff my face in a blender while I eat an expired sandwich. So basically, after I eat the sandwich, I barf around, and then the blender makes me into a smoothie. And then, so, wait, here comes the Smurf, he's gonna eat it. But wait. He still smashes it, and he eats it? What were they thinking? So basically, you have options, like the visual effects, like during nighttime, you can just take a look at what the Smurfs are doing. And just look around you, just not doing anything at all, but you get the idea. And you also can build houses, add more Smurfs into the lineup. And so, although the huts are basically mushrooms, crazy white pants wearing jerks. And basically, as I said, this was a game for the mobile ports, for the mobile devices, like Mr. Potato Head Create and Play, which I already reviewed. And so, just like Create and Play, it's a good game. It's not certainly a bad game. I don't see the bad issues with it. It's just a simple, ordinary game. I mean, I know some people might complain about this game, but here's one thing I can say about it. That the concept's original, it's thrilling, it has smooth controls. And so, obviously, this game is like a 10 off of 10, which is like 10 points taken from 10. But basically, although the game has some flaws, like the Smurf smashing the potion or the cupcake, and they eat it, but it's just a pretty nifty game. I mean, and all I can say is that the game is totally original. It's like something that has never been done before, and so I'll be taking a look at, I'll be revisiting some of these levels, like the, I don't know, the Papa Smurf lab. So let's take a look at that, and here it is. And so I'm just gonna try with the red potion. So it's like shaking your phone all the time, waiting the potion to become red, and then basically it changes color, which I believe makes sense. I mean, the game is basically towards younger children. I mean, some grown-ups play this game. I can understand why, maybe because it's just to relive their childhood. And so basically this game is addictive, and it's worth checking for. And so this is like the happiest game of my life. And so let's go back to the Greedy Smurf stage. And so basically in this one, I don't complain about. I mean, basically if you wait too long, the cookies burn. So you have to have 100% accuracy in the game so you don't get the cookies burnt. And basically there's some cupcakes that take longer than the cookies. And so basically it's like a Diner Dash port, except with an oven. And basically it's like a game that you may have never heard of. And basically it's a good game. It's great in the least. And so I believe the game has a great, interesting concept to it. And so I love how it's made. And, oh wait, the cookie burnt. So it's taken off points of the time meter. And so it's like a game that makes children laugh.
So the game is a great game. Not the worst of its kind. I mean, I can see where people are coming from, but all I can say is that despite its cons and pros, the one thing I have to say is that Smurf Village on iPhone, I believe, is a good game. So good as a chicken.